Okay.
It's WarCraft Day.
Yeah, that's right.
Greetings, everybody. This is Stormy with a capital Z, and today I am joined by Rook, the Night Elf specialist and veteran Warcraft 3 player. We are going to be covering a 2 versus 2 on Hillsbrad Creek. This is a replay request by Jocke, and oh yeah, I kind of have to change the name here on the replay requested. There we go. Request by Jocke. And this is actually a game where Jocke and I allied up to take on 2 random opponents on Battle.net. Alright, Rook, you got something to say?
Good luck, have fun, good game.
Good game indeed. So we're gonna face double orc here, which already seems like a threat. Alright, so whenever you're ready, pause it in 3 seconds. You ready?
Okay, yeah.
Allow me, give me a moment. Give me a moment, eh?
Sure, Z, take your time.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's unpause in 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright. Yeah, and as you said, facing double orcs already appears as a threat, man. When me playing Night Elf, when I face double orc, man, I just shiver in my boots because I hate double orc, you know. They usually do some tower shit and some proto builds.
I mean, orcs were already threatening. You know, Blade Master, everybody hated Blade Master in the past meta. And in this meta, you got so many more opportunities. You got so many more builds for orc players. You got TC with Headhunters, you got Farseer popular now. Yeah, like you got a lot of stuff. And NewbieXD is saying cheese.
You also got the Shadow Hunter with Serpent Wards.
Yeah, you got that. Super dangerous there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is myself over here on the top right, MrStormyZ. Hashtag pro human player skills coming in. Opening up with Archmage. We're gonna be allied up with even a more pro player in form of Jocke. Jocke XD. Yeah, let's call him Jocke XD from now. Opening up with Farseer. And our opponents got Bluff, who's opening up with Blade Master. And how do you pronounce this name? Gratisninja. Gratisninja opening up with a Blade Master. Seriously, double Blade Master. I don't even remember this game. Wow. Okay, we have some chat by Jocke while my Footman Steve and Peon Steve are heading towards the respective opponent bases, towards the front. Being hyperactive, eat her some energy drinks. Probably not, but yeah, baby's being hyperactive today. That's okay. She's gonna learn some Warcraft by Big Papa real soon, and then take over the streams one day.
First female world champion.
Okay, we got Blade Masters out on the field. One's heading towards my base, following that footman. On the one on the other side is killing Peon Steve, and Peon Steve gets murdered. Poor Steve. Never
Sucks
stood
to
a
be that guy.
yeah, he never stood a chance. Although Footman Steve had a better chance in this game. Will live to fight another day with me, and we're gonna be heading in towards this forest strategy troll priest camp.
Oh, that's a nice tower location you got in your base.
Yeah, I like doing this. Yeah, I do this a lot now. Like, I don't see a lot of people doing it, but if you do it this way, then you know, you have your buildings right against each other. It's like playing Sims.
Yeah.
But in the right way and in an effective way that actually works with Warcraft.
Yeah, exactly. Very important to have a base layout that you can use to your advantage.
We got Ninja creeping out another camp. They're getting a gauntlet of overspend. Sorry if I interrupted there.
Oh, no problem. No, you didn't.
Okay. Pay respect to we're not targeting the priest Stormy. Hashtag noob Stormy. Yes, I was not targeting the priest. And now here's me heading in towards a camp which I probably won't be able to take. But I will get a shadow priest out of that camp and then proceed to get it murdered? No, I'm actually still sticking in there. I'm actually gonna take that camp off. Wow.
Yeah, nicely done, Z. Nicely done.
Wow, okay. I don't even remember that. Okay. That's something new. You can actually take on a camp like this with just 3 footmen and a level 2 archmage. You learn something new every day, kids.
Yeah, you was level 1 at the time too.
Right. Didn't know that was possible. WXD is going in for the assault, going after Bluff's burrow there, which is being locked up with a lot of peons there, none of them repairing it though. And you can resummon those elementals, those feral spirits.
Yeah, looks like that Burrow's in a very vulnerable position, but here comes Bluff and his ally to defend it.
They were there right in the nick of time, and Jocke XD gonna use a speed scroll to get back to his base with a healing salve. But the Blade Master will have to disengage. Here's me coming in towards the middle, and I think this is the time when I signal Jocke that I want to go and beat them up. And I'm gonna wait in the middle for the tavern. And what's gonna be? Oh, okay. I actually kill a critter. I don't even remember doing that. Oh wow.
Which hero do you pick here, Z?
Very good question. Pretty sure I went for the MK, but since I'm in the middle, I'm gonna go for my patented Beef Master.
Mock rocks now.
Right, we have some chat over here in the meantime. NewbieXD says that placement, the building placement is inviting a flamestorm. Well, it is, but you're not really gonna have flamestorm in all the games out there. Indeed, I remember that moment, says Jocke, while me and Jocke are heading in towards the burrows. We are murdering the burrows right now, and we're gonna kill a couple of peons in the way. Here comes both of the Blade Masters with the grunts there. They're gonna try and get a surround on Jocke. Jocke's troll army is extremely exposed, but my army is going towards the inside of the base there. Jocke's hero is super weak right now.
Yeah,
can die to a Blade Master.
Just left Jocke out there to die, bro.
Yeah, I just left Jocke out there to die while I took on all the burrows. But here's the advantage we got. We managed to take out all the burrows for Bluff, and Bluff cannot produce anything. But here's my thing now. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stick here for as long as I want to, and I'm gonna take out as many peons as I can because I want to cripple this guy's economy, and I don't want him to come back. So you can take apart my footmen. I don't care. I'm gonna stick here, and I'm gonna take out those peons while you try to take them out my army, and that's exactly what's going on.
Level 3 AM, nice.
My Beefmaster is falling weak. I pass on the TP to him, and I think I'm gonna use the TP now. Yeah, there we go. After nearly losing all of my units, I TP away. Well, that's actually a lot of units left. Countering to my claim. Actually 4 of them were summoned, so yeah, you get my point there.
Man, you messed Bluff up good, man.
Yeah, Jocke and I messed Bluff up good there, so he has no supply. Messed up his.
He's instantly teching to the tier 3.
Okay, that's a mistake. That's a big mistake. Like, if I were in a situation like this, I would take some help from my ally. I would try to get my economy back running. Going tier 3, because that's gonna take a couple of minutes there. And if you really want to wait for tier 3 to come up before you can get your economy back, like, you're missing a lot of time there. If you first get the economy back and then click tier 3, you have time for until tier 3 is coming. You're gonna, get back all the gold that you kind of lost there, and have your gold ready for use when you get to tier 3. But this is a big mistake that Bluff's doing there.
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I agree.
Ninja seems to be a bit more veteran than him. He seems to be making better decisions. I'm not sure if they're kind of teamed up, because they seem to be a bit more coordinated than random team allies.
Yeah.
Okay, we have some chat here. Newbie says, wait, I'm playing. Lamau. He did it again. Did I say newbie? No, I didn't say newbie. I said Jocke XD. I just made the reference there since I kind of keep on referring to Jocke as newbie for some weird reason. I don't know why. And oh no, Jocke's about to lose his Farseer to creeps. Jocke, what are you doing, man? Jocke, what are you doing? Yeah, you just lost a couple of berserkers. Those aren't even berserkers yet, headhunters. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I did say newbie once. Okay, my apologies. Yeah, for some reason I just keep doing that, and I don't know why. I don't know why. So you got me here getting some spell castings and stuff. I think I'm at this point I'm like, let's just go and murder this guy, and I'm not sure if I was ready, and I'm gonna use slow on that Blade Master to try and escape, and it surprisingly works.
Oh yeah,
surprisingly worked there. Back out to my base while Jocke XD clears out the camp that almost killed him. He did get something fruitful there. He got the Flute of Accuracy, which is going to be beneficial for the army that he is making, the ranged units there.
yeah.
Okay. I think I said a lot actually. I think I should allow you some time to speak too, I'm sorry.
Oh no, go for it, brother. Go for it. Looks like Bluff's going for Bloodlust.
This is super dangerous, and I'm gonna consider double orcs. One can go for Bloodlust, other guy can go for something else. And that way you have like a super combination coming in. So here me going in towards the army, towards the base back line of Ninja, going after this economy directly with all the summons in the world, having a lot of breakers in the front line there. The breakers, I made the breakers looking at the decision that we did have a TC on the battlefield, and anything else would just simply die to the War Stomp focus fire combination there. I'm gonna go after the burrows in the back line, help with some help with Jocke there as well. Chain lightnings across those damn peons. They're taking a lot of damage. Jocke's gonna TP away.
You guys are wrecking those burrows.
Jocke's gonna TP away, and I think I didn't have I did have a TP here. So, but I'm still gonna stay in there for some time. I was kind of like, okay, let them come to me at least, and then I'm gonna try TP away. But before I TP away, I'm gonna try and take out this last burrow, and that will further cripple the economy of Team Brown.
Yeah.
Mind you, this is still a reasonable army I have here, which is about to fall, but it's still a reasonable army. Potion of Inval there on the Beefmaster, and then I'm gonna use the TP to get out of there. After completely messing up his supply, now he's gonna have to make 3 burrows in order to get some units down. By Orb of Lightning on the side of Jocke. Blade Master there. By the way, go on. You could point out my mistakes. Like, I'm looking forward to that. When you said that you want to cast some games with me, I was actually looking forward to casting this game with you, because this way, you know, I would actually find out a couple of my own mistakes.
Yeah. I'm having a hard time grasping this game because it's so unorthodox, you know, like...
Oh yeah, it's definitely unorthodox. Opponents went in for double Blade Master at tier 1. One of them got Shadowhunter, one of them has TC. And they seem to be going in for a pretty similar army. The only variation would be like one of them seemed to be going in for Bloodlust.
Yeah. I think you did a great job getting those burrows. You took nice positioning in the orc base. You got some knights out now and some breakers. That's great. I think you guys are going to crush these guys.
Yeah. Right, I do have a situation, so I'm at the situation right now. When is the best time to cross upkeep?
Player's forces are under attack.
So, well, I'm not a professional, but I like to cross upkeep Well, there's a couple of scenarios. If A, you're trying to finish your opponent, if you're about to go for a big assault, you can cross upkeep and get like another 10 food army. Or you can cross upkeep after you got like your main upgrades in place and your tech done. And you got all your desirable items.
So yeah,
I guess it's situational.
yeah, it's very situational. Agreed. So I kind of fall into this dilemma most of the time. Whenever I'm like near 50 food, I'm like, yeah, let me get this upgrade. I'm like, okay, maybe this one too, and then okay, let's get this one.
So it looks like you're at 52 food. You crossed upkeep, but you have no gold. You can also cross upkeep
Town is under
after
siege.
you've banked some gold, so you could pump out a lot of units.
A player's forces
Ah
are
yes.
under
So I guess I get like stock up about 1,000 gold or something, and then pump out units as you need.
Yeah, you can bank some gold and then cross upkeep. There's no sense in crossing upkeep only for 2 food.
That's correct. Big fight going on.
Yeah,
Jocke
big
and
fight here.
kind of sandwiched between two armies here, but here's the big advantage we're gaining.
Right?
We're gonna steal all the.
Down.
Damn, the archmage goes down. So yeah, here's the little advantage that we're gonna get. We're gonna get breakers,
Yeah,
and the
Steal their
breakers
bloodlust.
are gonna steal the bloodlust away.
yeah. And I can't believe Team Brown just held you guys off. I guess you guys were in a bad position.
Yeah, we kind of got sandwiched in the middle there, and I think I didn't have too much
player's
firepower.
forces are under
I did
attack.
see for a couple of seconds there that Team Brown actually had the advantage with the bloodlust because my breakers weren't where the bloodlust was. My breakers were actually in the back line. Maybe they could have passed the bloodlust to Jocke's units, and that would have actually helped Jocke sustain his army there for a bit. And losing the
Yeah.
archmage was the biggest loss for me there, biggest mistake perhaps.
Yeah. Well,
Because
looks like. Yeah,
uh,
go for it, bro.
Because like as human player, like you absolutely need that brilliance aura. You remember the game we played yesterday, where I went MK?
Were we playing yesterday? It was the other day.
Was yesterday, or I think it was the day
Player's
before
forces
yesterday.
are under attack.
Yeah, it was the day
Yeah.
before yesterday. Night shift, man. Don't really know how things go around. So yeah,
Yeah, don't know what day it is.
yeah. And oh, by the way, I just did a small thing there. I took a goblin sapper and I blew it up in the opponent's the shamans there. Actually, what I wanted to do was I wanted to kaboom that inside their base there, but he detected that. I have a
Ah,
farm.
shit, I missed it.
I had a farm at the goblin lab. I'm gonna do that again a couple of more times in this game.
Ooh, nice.
So yeah. Remember that game that I played with you a day ago, where I went MK first, and
Yeah.
one of my knights is stuck, so I kind of have to release it by cutting the wood there. So yeah, in that game, I had like casters and stuff, and they had no mana, dude. Like I had like all the upgrades
Yeah.
on them, but they had no mana. And that was
Yeah.
mainly because like I had no brilliance aura, so I kind of have a idea going on that I'm gonna go in for the same build, MK first, but I'm gonna go for Archmage second. This is kind of similar to Undead's, where I suggest that they should go for Lich first and Death Knight second. This way they have the damage dealer at the out first, leveling up faster, and then the aura is coming in second. So you still have both of the advantages. And Jocke going in for some assault there did kind of aggro his opponent, I must say. Speed scroll
Yeah, and
away.
it looks like Jocke detects that they don't have much anti-air, so it looks like he's making bats. He's got a whole army of bats up top.
Oh yeah, it
One
is
off.
bat time.
A player's
That's a lot of
forces
bat
are under
riders.
attack.
And he's gonna get some liquid fire upgrades as well.
Yeah, that liquid fire upgrade is going to do really good.
Yeah, I already did Kaboom, by the way. I missed that too.
Yeah, I see it. It's on the fortress you did it on, right?
Yeah, I already did a Kaboom there. He's preparing it right now. And there we go, second sapper going down. Is he gonna get detected though? I think,
Ah,
yeah,
yes, I see.
this one gets detected. I think he gets
There we go.
ensnared actually. Yeah, he sees it in time and he's like ensnare. Then he pulls away his units and he's like, no, I'm not gonna use anything else, and kills it with the Blade Master so that he doesn't have to lose anything. And at this point, I'm going for the Granite Golem camp. Hardest creep,
Yes.
hardest ground creep.
Let's see what it drops.
Got something
It's gonna
cool.
drop something good. Yeah. And Medallion of Courage. Okay, not bad for the Beastmaster.
Not at all.
And Intellect +2.
Player's forces are
Yeah,
under
and it's
attack.
plus 5 actually now. So Medallion used to be +4 before the last patch. Now
Oh
it's
wow,
5.
it's +5. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's +5 when
That's
they
pretty good.
kind of tweaked the items there, and I think that's a good change by Blizzard. They tweaked the medallion, the Hood of Cunning, the other item that comes along with that to +5. They tweaked the Hellbomb Fowler, yeah, and they tweaked the Claws of Attack to +5 instead of +6, and they also tweaked the Rings of Protection. So instead of +2, they're like +3 now.
Yeah. It's almost like a Crown of Kings now. You know what the Crown of Kings is?
Yeah, +5 on everything.
Yeah. That's that old school item.
Super old school. And opponents also got a Medallion of Courage, by the way, on the Samuro, the Blade Master.
Oh wow, imagine that on the TC. Wow.
Player's forces are
Looks
under
like this guy Bluff's going for Taurens now.
Yeah, that looks really
Like
bad.
Jocke moving in.
Jocke is going in with Bat Riders, and I'm going in with what I got. And I think I'm gonna try to sneak in a Sapper at this point as well. Gonna have to TP away though.
Yeah, got a TP out of there.
For a
But
moment,
looks like Bluff's fortress is going down.
yeah, this distraction. Yeah, this wasn't planned, by the way. This distraction thing was not planned at all, but it kind of went into our advantage, and one of them already left. What exactly happened there was like, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try and go and mess up his economy like I did last time. And I didn't see his army, well, in the whatever site I had. I just went in, and I was like, yeah, he's probably not at his base. And then immediately he followed up and got in there. So both players came to me when I was trying to destroy Ninja's base, and then Bluff's base got murdered by Jocke.
Yeah, nice distraction indeed.
An unplanned distraction, but it worked out to our advantage, and that kind of won us the game. Although one of the players Bluff isn't leaving, that is. He still wants to have a last stand.
Yeah.
Well, Jocke will just take out all of his buildings. Nah, I guess he's just gonna head towards his
Not
base.
a dead TP. You're gonna get crushed in
I
there.
think I am. I kind of TP'd into a really bad spot there. Torrents with Pulverize are just gonna completely destroy my army, and some of my knights on the back line not able to do anything. Sort of a panic TP maneuver there. Jocke was like, hey, my base is being attacked. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming there. But I was like, okay, where do I TP? This base literally has no place to TP, and I'm like, okay, let's just go here. Gonna be able to do something. Gonna have to like sacrifice my body to save Jocke's base.
Yeah, the ultimate sacrifice. Divine intervention.
But Jocke gets in there right in time, and that's just how we managed to crush our opponents and finally win the game. And whoa,
Level 5 Beastmaster, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt them.
yeah, I remember this Bladestorm moment. The Bladestorm, he got the Bladestorm like super late, you know, when the entire army was kind of already destroyed. So he has nothing to Bladestorm onto.
Yeah, nice save on that Beastmaster.
That was a super save, but the Blade Master can try and follow. Level 6 Beefmaster, but he's gonna get taken out by the Blade. But I think the opponent quits right after that.
Yeah, I think those bats, man, took it down. Wow. Bluff put up a valiant last stand, but it just wasn't enough against that air. Couldn't... I think that's it.
That's OP indeed. Yeah, that was me displaying my hashtag pro skills with Jocke.
Yeah, nice game.
Yeah, I think that was a fun game, and Jocke sent me that as a request, say like, yeah, cast our game. But yeah, I guess everybody enjoyed it. Newbies like should have further behind. I don't know, man. there was little no space behind the base there, and I was like, I don't know if this is a good spot. Try it out. So Rook,
It was.
final words you like to mention, like some things that you think I can improve upon, some things that I completely messed up.
Let's see here. I'll give some pros and cons what I thought. So the pros is I liked how you moved in the back of the orc space and took out their burrows. They had a hard time defending that because of the orc base layout. And that was really pro. I liked how you crept and got your heroes up, and it was really good. I saw you broke upkeep at 52. You had 52 food, and you only had like 90 gold as well at that moment. I would recommend, if you're going to break upkeep, make sure you get some standard upgrades in place first, and at least have somewhat of a little bit of a bank, so that when you do break upkeep, you know, the income loss doesn't hurt you as much, and you could pump out. You can go to 60 food fast, like you sit on 50 food for a bit, and once you want to break upkeep, you can jump to 60 food and use that extra food to your advantage, and then go attack your opponent with that extra food. What do you think about that?
Alright, that sounds great actually. Definitely gonna keep that in mind. And
Nice.
some word by newbie editor as well. Definitely gonna keep that you just mentioned about the upkeep, and I guess I'm also gonna keep in mind about what newbie, as he said, my TP positioning is terrible. A lot of people say that a lot whenever they play 2v2s with me. My TP positioning is just the worst, I guess, for the time being.
Yeah.
Alright, and you'd like to say something to Jocke as well?
Those bats came in. Jocke did a good job sacrificing himself while you picked off those burrows, and that bought you enough time to get those burrows down. And coming in with that surprise bat attack won the game. It was really good. Yeah, switching to the bats and then keeping them in the back of his base, kind of like a surprise attack. They didn't see it coming, not one bit.
Bats like are so unpredictable, and they're just so good if you think about it. Because
Yeah,
bestiary is like standard orc play. If you see a bestiary, like nobody's gonna like be like, okay, bats may be on the way. Bats are
yeah.
always
And-
the situation that bats could come.
Yeah.
But
And even if you see double bestiaries, you still don't know it's bats because it could be raiders and kodos.
this is just a big
So, like-
advantage that flying units have to be very specific.
Yeah, that the orcs have. The orcs have that good advantage with. They could drop down the bestiary and your opponent still might not know what you're going to produce.
That's gonna be recording.